Hello everyone, and welcome to Tabletop, the channel dedicated to all things trading cards and board games. This show and the following content was made possible thanks to viewers like you who supported us through buying singles and products from our website, www.tabletop.ie, or our card market account. If you want to show your support in other ways, then please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get on to the episode. Welcome back to Tabletop. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to play a Drytron deck. Now, this is going to be a little bit weird, because Drytron is ritual. And as you know, ritual monsters tend to be not that great, because you have to draw into them, because they're not inside your extra deck. So you're just forced to draw into them. Hopefully you'll be able to get them and on the right time in order to win the game. However, Drytron has a lot of support for it. In fact, there are many cards for it. The Delta, Alpha, Gamma, Beta, Zeta series is going to help you draw into your win cons, as well as get your ritual spells, which is the Meteoronus Drytron, and Drytron Nova as well, will also allow you to special summon from your deck in order to be used as fodder. Now, the special thing about these cards are they cannot be special summoned, they cannot be normal summoned or set summoned. This means that during your turn, you're going to have to discard something in order to actually summon them. So if you look at the line of text, there's a lot of text on it. Don't worry about that part. Just gloss over all of it, because there's only one different line in each one. Everything else is kind of the same. As you can see, Delta, if you special summon this card from your hand or graveyard in defense position, then you can reveal one ritual card or ritual spell inside your hand, and if you do, draw a card. And everything else is the same. Gamma, if you special summon this card from your graveyard or your hand in defense position, then you can special summon one Drytron monster with 2000 attack from your graveyard, etc. And it keeps going on like this. Zeta allows you to get a ritual spell from your hand, and Alpha, which is actually a higher rarity, lets you seek out one of your ritual monsters. And your ritual spell is going to be Drytron Meteoronus. Now, not this one, sorry. It's not that one. It is this one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So this one's a little bit weird, because you can summon from your hand or your field, clearly. But if you summon with these two, you'll activate these guys' abilities, which I'll show you guys later on in the game. But you can also use this and you only have to sacrifice one card from your hand, which have a total power of 4,000. So let's say you had a Meteoronus inside your hand, and you wanted to summon a Drytron quad, you can, because you just have to sacrifice this card in order to summon this card. However, you won't get the bonus effect because you didn't sacrifice 2 cards of level 1 or higher, which you can see here. It all plays out really differently, but as I told you guys before, there is one other card inside this deck, inside this archetype that's meant to work, which is the Drytron Ras Beta. Now, what Beta does is that instead of doing the thing that lets you seek out your win cons, like it seeks out ritual spells, ritual monsters, this one returns things from your banish pile into your graveyard. And it's only for banished Drytron monsters, and there are a couple of ways you can banish your cards, but I feel like this card is just dead. Like, I'm trying to keep as close as possible to the spirit of this archetype as possible, but I just think this is just way too bad for what it is in order to be used. So instead, I'm using all of the Drytron Betas, Gammas, whatever. Beta is going to be removed, and we're going to put in 3 Emergency Cyber, because Emergency Cyber allows us to seek cards from our deck that is a light monster that cannot be normaled or set summoned, which coincidentally, all of these are. We do have 3 Ash Blossoms that I just tagged in here just because we are short a little bit of cards. And I think hand traps in particular are going to be good. Our whole end game here is to prevent the opponent from killing us. So we have to stay alive as long as possible in order to draw our win cons, because this one is unaffected by monster effects. This one's unaffected by spells and traps. This one allows you to banish cards from their field. This one allows you to destroy all their spells and traps. The only reason why we have an extra deck here is because we want to use it for the Pot of Indulgence or the Upstart Goblin. Of course, we can use it for Karibo in order to reduce the combat damage to 0, which also kind of works out because you can sacrifice a level 1 monster to summon them back again, just in case you need to. Not that you want to. What else is there? Drytron Eclipse allows you to take one card from your graveyard and put it back in your hand as a Drytron card. You can also banish it and give one of your monsters 2,000 attack points to the end of turn. You can also lose 1,000 attack points from any monster to retrieve the ritual card from your hand. Because if your ritual monster gets destroyed, you can just minus 1,000 life points, 1,000 attack points from one of the monsters on your field, get back the ritual card, then play the ritual card again, and then summon the ritual monster from the graveyard, because it doesn't have to be in your hand, which is kind of sweet. There's also Drytron Fafnir, which is the field spell, which allows us to add one spell or trap from our deck to our hand, excluding Fafnir. I was feeling that we didn't need it as much, because if we're playing this, we're just going to try to seek out the Drytron Nova, or one of these. Drytron Meteor Shower is our only trap card to this one, but it's ridiculous. You negate their normal and special summon while we control a ritual monster, and we do, they get sent back into their deck. That's mad. That ends games. I might take out a couple of Ash Blossoms to put in a drafted Drytron Fafnir. It is a good thing in order to seek out cards, but I think having 3 emergencies is a lot better because our whole deck just seeks out cards. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into our first game. Why did I always win those stupid games with me? Okay. We're starting off pretty good. We have Zeta, Alpha, and Gamma. We have a Drytron Nova to find our pieces, and an Ascension to get one card back and destroy things. This we're going to do because it's a quick spell play that we can use next turn to destroy one of their monsters if we need to. Our first, we can summon all of them, which is good. So we're going to discard our Zeta, I believe. Yes. Activate Alpha, which allows us to find our ritual monster Meteorus. And then from the graveyard, we're going to activate Zeta, which gives us a ritual spell. From here, I could activate Gamma, and then we'll be in a little bit of an advantage point. So here's how it's going to go. We'll activate Gamma to summon him here. Such a summon from our graveyard, summon our Zeta. Doesn't matter which one you pick because you're special summoning with Gamma, their effect doesn't activate. So it doesn't really matter which order you go in if you're activating Gamma. The only reason why we have Gamma is to get more board advantage. We're going to play our Nova. And let me see here. We have Alpha, Zeta, and Gamma. So what else are we going to need? We can get a Delta, which lets us draw another card. So I think that's what we're going to do here. Now we're going to activate our ritual card. Summon. And Delta's going to get destroyed anyway, so we're going to sacrifice him. Because the downside of this, the Nova, is that it gets destroyed at the end of turn. So we can use it to attack. However, we cannot... We have to make sure it's gone by the end, or else it's gone. So if you can't ritual summon it or discard it or destroy it, just link summon it with the Karibo or some other link monsters. I'm not too familiar with all the good link ones, but there you go. And this is good. We can sacrifice 1,000 attack points from the Zeta to destroy a card from there. Let me see here. Draconoids can banish 2 cards from here in order to destroy 2 of their face-up cards. So I think here we can say go. I can use the Drytron, or the Meteorus Drytron, to minus 1,000 attack points from this to get it back. I don't think it's necessary currently. It's going to be more vital next turn, so we're just going to say go here. Pot of Desires, okay. Do we want to activate? It's asking if we want to activate a Draconis or Draconoid. We do not. How's this going to go? We're going to activate one of our effects here. We're going to activate this, minus 1,000 attack points for this, in order to destroy this. And nope, we're not going to do anything else there. Opponent puts down 2 face downs. We draw a Nova. Perfect for us. We can attack for 6,000, or we can end the game here. I think we're going to try to end the game. So from here, what we have is 1 Zeta. We still need 1 more ritual card, so before we activate anything else, activate your Meteorless Drytron. Minus 1,000 attack points for this to grab the card back. And the reason why we do that is because we're going to sacrifice it anyway. We need a ritual spell, so we're going to sacrifice that to get Delta. Delta will destroy our Zeta on the field, allowing us to draw 1 card. We will reveal our Mutonus Dreadnought. Activate again. We're going to activate Zeta. Yes, that was Delta I activated. I was going to activate Zeta. It doesn't really matter. We have more card advantage anyway. So we're going to seek out a ritual spell. And now we have all 3 inside our hand. Alright. Now we just need 1 more ritual monster, right? So we just need to activate Alpha here. Alpha's going to give us our 2nd ritual monster. Now we're going to activate our... No. So from here, we still have 1 more activation, which is Gamma. Gamma's going to activate, giving us 2 more fodder. Special summon from the graveyard, anything we want. Ooh, a bottomless trap hole. Nice, nice. However, I do have a Nova, allowing us to seek out another one of these. Putting this over here. Activate our ritual spell. Summon our ritual monster. Attack 2 in attack position. And these 2 are basically the same, except they have different effects. You can see the first line is the same. This one's not affected by monsters. This one's not affected by spell and traps. And whenever the total level of monsters used for this card's ritual summon was 2 or less, you can destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent controls. If this ritual monster is destroyed, you can special summon Drytron monsters from your graveyard. Except Drytron Meteos Quadrants, whose attack points equals exactly 4,000. So, say this card gets destroyed, and this was in our grave, we can literally just summon this card back, but it won't have its 2nd effect. And this one's 2nd effect is, if it was summoned with ritual summoned costs levels are 2 or less, this card can attack all special summon monsters your opponent controls once each. During your opponent's turn, for a quick effect, so we can do this during their turn, you can banish cards from your graveyard whose attacks equal 2,000 or 4,000, then target one face-up card your opponent controls for every 2,000 of the total. Send that to the graveyard. So we can banish up to 2 cards if we have 4,000 or total attack banished from our graveyard that are face up. So what we're going to do now is activate the effect of Quad. And then we're going to proceed on to battle phase. Attack directly. And that should be game. Defeated again by Rock. Alright. We're starting off with a Delta. Have Cyber Emergency. And Matronus Drytron. Set the Meteor Shower down. Cyber Emergency, because we do need another card here. We have the ritual spells, so that's perfect for us. What we want to do is get 2 cards on the field though. Doesn't really matter how we do this. I suppose if we do it this way, we do get to draw 1 extra card. So we're going to activate Delta, sacrifice the Gamma, put this down. Reveal the draw, yes. Reveal our ritual spell, doesn't matter which one because they're both going to be used now anyway. Ooh, this is a little bit better. Just all the card advantage you can get. Let's use Alpha to seek out the Quadrantids. And then we still have a Gamma activation here. Sacrifice the Alpha, put in a Gamma, special summon any card we want. Put this in, and then we're going to create a Draconoids. There you go. And we could minus 1,000 attack points to get the card back. I think it's better to do it next turn just in case. We have Drytron Meteor Shower now activated, so we can negate any one of their normal summons. We're just going to, yes, activate this. Shuffle that back in, please. Can be chained. Increase level by 1, okay. So, I'm just going to try to shut down the opponent as much as possible. Which one to sacrifice? Delta can be banished because we don't really need to draw more cards at this point in time. Stop doing stuff! Oh my god. Oh, he's XYZ summoning. Holy crap. Cyber Emergency Dragon. Okay. What do you do? You can negate the activation. So he can attach one material to negate the activation. But you can't target this one with monster effects, so it doesn't really matter to us. We're just going to proceed to combat. Attack straight away. And that should be turn for us. Now we need to use the Zeta. Actually, if I can summon the Zeta. And discard this. I suppose that's the move to make. Sack that, put this in, search for a ritual spell, put the ritual spell into our hand, and then we can just activate all our cards here. Find our ritual monster back. Sack again. Define Gamma. Oh, we could have won this turn, Jesus Christ. Well, not win. They still have 1,700 life points left after that. Put this down here. Activate the ritual. Sacrifice, summon this. Put it onto the field. I should have picked the second one. The second one was inside our graveyard. So we're just going to say go there. We can banish 2 of their cards. There are only 2 cards left in the hand. We are not going to do anything about that. No. Alright. There we go. And this is the end. Oh, that's a terrible hand. We drew none of our pieces. I believe the thing I need to make is use Upstart Goblin to the Pot of Extravagance. Oh, Herald of Light. Ugh, that's scary. Opponent is playing some sort of Necrons deck, so he's also playing Rituals. I wonder if those are 2 Pendulum cards. Guess we're gonna find out soon. Of course we draw another. Okay. We literally have nothing. It sucks. Right. We're just going to Ash Blossom that, prevent him from seeking out his cards. Ouch. Ow. Proceed to draw phase. Activate the Pot of Extravagance. Banish 6 cards. Waiting for opponent to respond. No Ash Blossom. That's pretty good. Got our Alpha. We don't really need Alpha. Zeta. Don't really need Zeta either. We can summon our cards right now if we wanted to. But I don't think that's the play to make. We want to ensure that we have both of our cards summoned. So let's start off with Cyber Emergency. Grab ourselves one of our cards here. Okay, we're gonna need one Gamma. Activate this. Sacrifice to Delta. Put the Alpha in. Search for a Ritual Monster. Activate this. Activate Zeta. Get another Ritual spell. Okay. Right. I'm going to activate the Eclipse. Get back the Alpha to our hand. Activate our Ritual. To summon our Quad. We're going to use it to destroy this, this. The opponent is currently waiting to respond. We can use this to destroy both their face downs here. Okay, so opponent activates 2 of their cards to change the position. We can Gamma, get 2 back, Ritual Summon Patronus, which I think is the play to make. Let's just summon from our grave one of these lads. Activate this. Summon our Quad. Seek to battle. Going to destroy Cross. Proceed to main phase 2, which is fine. We need to end our step there. We can quick play to remove these 2 at least. Using the effect of our Arachnoids. Activate the effect, yes. Going to remove Gamma. Destroy that. Okay. Opponent is discarding. But oh, I think they tried to reduce our attack to 0, but we are immune to yeah, we're immune to monster effects. Alrighty then. Just gonna proceed to combat. Oh, I was about to attack again. Damn. Oh well, we'll do it next time. Still learning the ropes of this deck or this archetype, so bear with me. Opponent decides to end their turn. We set this down here. Would be nice to get another monster. Oh, we can use this actually, yeah. Forgot about that. We're just gonna sacrifice the card in our hand. So Alpha seeks out a ritual monster. We're going to use this. Minus 1000 attack points to activate the effect of the ritual card. Bring this back. Put this down here. Get out of Zeta to get a ritual spell. From here, I can activate this to give us an extra 2000 attack points if I wanted to. I take the play to make here. Can't do much actually, sadly. Can't win. If I didn't sacrifice Gamma, I would have had enough fodder to summon this. It's really sad. Just going to attack here. Proceed to ending our turn. Say go. What I could have done last turn is I could have ritual summoned this. Well, I could have ritual summoned, let me see, the quad from the graveyard. Wait, sacrificing this. I think that is the play to make here. Just gonna go for another alpha. Well, there's no more ritual cards inside our deck, so it doesn't really matter. Use the Eclipse. Give us some more attack points here. Activate this. Sacrifice to summon this. From our hand, put this down. In position. We're going to attack. We're just going to end it here. Alright. We're gonna bait out an Ash Blossom if he has one. He does not. Got a Zeta and a Delta. Kind of want a Alpha because we have the ritual spell here. So we're gonna summon Alpha, discarding Delta. Search a ritual monster, which one we want. Probably the quad. Then we're just going to activate Zeta to draw another card. I'd rather not though, because then we'll be one short. Activate Delta. Reveal the draw. Ooh, very nice. Activate Zeta? Zeta? Activate the ritual. Summon our monsters. Put it in here. Put down there. And say go. Because then we can negate one of their summons next turn. We can also retrieve one card from our graveyard, which could help. Opponent's currently tinking. We can destroy all the spells and trap cards, and we can negate one of his summons, so I think we're pretty much good to go. Alright. Opponent is deciding to pendulum a lot of stuff here. Okay then. Ooh, a Nova. It's pretty useful. Activate this. Destroy all their traps and spells. We can use the Nova. Summon our cards. Use the Eclipse to get one back. We should be able to summon our second ritual monster this turn, actually. Turn 1 card field. Destroy it. Alright. Well, they can destroy my trap card, but they can't destroy anything else. So let's activate the Nova. Find ourselves what we have here. Oh, I won. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like it, give it a nice subscribe if you guys aren't joined to the Tabletop team already. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, just let me know down below in the comments. And until next time, everyone, I'll see y'all later. This episode, and all others like it, was made possible thanks to the support of everyone on this list. Truly, I wouldn't be here without them, and you have my deepest gratitude. Thank you so much.